Hello everyone, my name's Alexis and welcome to today's quick and short yoga, walk, move practice. This is a great midday practice to do when you are just ready to, you just need to move. So we're going to start standing and start by shaking your hands. Shake your feet, wiggle your legs, shake your arms, shake your hands up over your head, to the sides, down by your hips, wiggle your feet, wiggle your hips. Just kind of look silly. Do a big wiggle, wiggle the shoulders, shimmy the shoulders. Beautiful. And then relax everything. You're going to bring your hands into fists. And we're going to begin just by doing very gentle taps on the front of your hips. To the sides of your hips, the front of your belly, around your belly button, around where your legs and your hips meet, around your low back, to the front of your belly. Just keep tapping all in this area, around your hips, around your belly, around your lower back. And then from here, we're going to tap all the way down the front of your legs. You might want to bend your knees so you can fold forward. Keep tapping, and then tap up the outside of your legs. Tap, 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 all the way up to your hips. Beautiful. Then continue tapping all the way around to your low back. And from here, we're going to tap down the back of our legs. Once again, you might want to bend the knees as you fold forward. Tap, 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 all the way down the back of the thighs, back of the knees, back of the calves. And then bring your tapping into the inside of the legs, up the inner calves, inner thighs, and then continue tapping around the hips, around the belly, and start to make your way up towards the shoulders, tapping around the lower ribs, around the pecs, around the collarbones. You're going to take one hand, tap across to the top of the opposite shoulder, and tap all the way down the top of your arm. Flip the palm up to the ceiling, tap up your arm, and then lift your arm up to the sky, tap around the armpit and down the side of your body. And then we'll do the other arm, tapping at the shoulder, down the upper side of the arm, flip the palm, tap all the way up the underside of the arm, lift the arm, tap underneath the armpit, down the side of the ribs, and then tap once again the belly, the hips, the outside of the hips, the low back, and then let everything go. And then from here, just start walking in place. Quick little steps. You can do high knees if you really want a nice, kind of big burst of energy, or you can just do little steps like I'm doing here. Try to keep it quick little pace, quick little walk, jog in place. We're going to go for about 30-second increments here with our little walking interludes. If you are tracking your steps, this is a great way to get some steps on your Fitbit or your Apple Watch. Now from here, go ahead and widen the feet. Bring your hands to your hips and start to make big circles with the hips. You don't need to make this the biggest circle you can make. More just move within your range of motion. This is just a really nice massage for the hips. And then go the other direction, moving the hips in big circles, just as big as is comfortable. This is not about strain. This is not about doing the biggest of all the motions here. This is just to get you moving, get you grooving, wake your body up a little bit. Again, make sure your feet are stable. Rest your hands kind of at the center of your torso and start twisting side to side. This is not rocket science. Just make sure your core is engaged and you're actively twisting side to side and you'll be fine. If you want to lift your feet off the mat as you twist, you can. And try twisting maybe a little bit faster. Twist, 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 and then maybe twist a little slower. Twist, twist, twist. Beautiful. Come back to center and start walking again. Walk in place. You can adjust the speed at which you walk here as well. Again, like I said, you can jog in place. You can run in place if you want, or you can just take little steps. I like to keep a medium pace here, keep my heart rate up, but not so much that I'm sweating in the middle of the day. No one wants to exactly sweat on their lunch break. Keep walking, you're doing great. Beautiful. Now widen the feet nice and wide. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So you can lift the arms up overhead and exhale to fold forward. Bend into one knee and then the other, getting a nice stretch on the outside and inner of the legs. And again, this does not need to be the deepest forward fold or the deepest bends in the knees. This is just about movement, getting blood circulating. Bring your right hand beneath your face on the mat or the floor and lift the left arm up to the ceiling so you can twist to the left. Just a little twist. Doesn't need to be rocket science. Breathe deeply. And then bring the left hand down to the floor or the mat and open the right arm out to the right, twisting to the right. Again, Doesn't need to be super deep. Just again, moving the spine in different directions, moving the hips in different directions. Come back down into your forward fold, bend the knees and roll yourself up to standing. You know what's going to happen next. Start walking. Quick little steps, step, 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 step. You can move the arms. You can do whatever you want with the arms. I like kind of moving them by my sides. Helps make me feel like I'm walking more. Or you can just leave them on your hips. You can bring them to heart center. Whatever feels good. Just do what feels natural here. There's no need to overthink this. Keep walking. Almost there. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come into some standing stretches. If you want a wall or the back of a chair to help you balance, do so. Bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh and bend through that left knee, coming into a figure 4. If you want to keep it more strength building, you can work on your balance, hands at heart. If you want more of a stretch in your hip, you can bring the hands down to the floor or the mat. You have 2 options here. And of course, if you need to balance on a chair or a wall, do so. Wherever you were, lift yourself back up and hug that right foot towards your bum so you can get a nice stretch in the front of the thigh. Push the hip forward to the best of your ability. That will help deepen the stretch in the front of your thigh. And again, if you need to hold on something for balance, do so. Let it go. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time, left ankle on top of the right thigh, bend deeply in that right knee. And again, you can stay up balancing, or you can reach the hands towards the floor for a deeper stretch in the hips. Just depends on if you want a little bit more stretching or if you want a little bit of strength. Breathe deeply here. Lift yourself up and bring that left foot behind you, grabbing the left foot with your hands to pull the foot towards the bum. Press the hip forward. Try to keep the knees together to the best of your ability. Let everything go. We're in the home stretch. 1 more set of steps. Quick walks. Walk, walk, walk. If you do want to do like high knees or run in place, you are welcome to do so. Whatever's going to feel good. You don't need to push yourself. You don't need to make this more than it needs to be. You're just focusing on moving, activating your body, getting some breath in, getting your blood flowing. And you're done. Beautiful. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Give everything a little shake. You can do some side bends or twists, whatever else you need to do to feel good. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because there's more yoga always coming your way. And until next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.